September 2nd, 1907, Crowley wrote about it on November 1st, and it says here, urgent summons from the bayou squatters leads to gruesome discoveries. 10 bodies discovered, 5 voodoo suspects killed, 47 taken into custody. It was an absolute, it was just absolutely off the hook. Dead bodies, orgies, the whole thing. It was just wild. And the very fact that this happened on the very day Crowley wrote about it, it's beyond. There's something demonically supernatural going on here. We had 2 people that were the masters of the black arts receiving simultaneous revelations from the same dark entity. And these are the people that are ripping the portals open. That's why we're seeing what we are. And we're going to have to address this spiritually. We are battling entities today that weren't around in the 80s. There is a release that is starting, and everyone has a story. They've seen a crypto creature, they've seen an orb, they've seen something. The veil between this world and that is breaking down, and a big part of that is there is holes being ripped by these masters of the black art. And we've got to realize this and to address this spiritually. Now, this is an idol that was found at the actual voodoo ritual in New Orleans in 1907. And in 1926, Lovecraft wrote his writing, The Call of Cthulhu. And immediately, the good voodoo people in New Orleans, they adopted Cthulhu. And there was the cult of Cthulhu again, which was a cross between Haitian voodoo and portal opening using the Necronomicon. And it goes on, and this is just some pictures. This is on in New Orleans, and I've got the actual corner it's on.
It's hideous.
And this was found on the corner of, it's on Chartres and Benavilla in New Orleans. And here it kind of looks like the guy on the Alien Predator movie. Mm-hmm. And he is just terribly popular down there in New Orleans. And this is the most dangerous brand of occultism out there. And the real masters of the left-hand path that are doing this, you'll never hear about. I'm going to mention some names tonight of people I guarantee you've never heard of before. That is just absolutely off the hook. And it's important for us to understand, because we can't ignore this. We can't ignore this. People that ignore this, they're going to get their lunch in. I mean, that's just the way. The church cannot sit back and not aggressively deal this in spiritual warfare. Ignore it at your own peril. Now, we have here a fellow by the name of John Dee. John Dee was the original 007. He was in the court of Queen Elizabeth, and he was the master at summoning spirits. This is a picture of him and his friend Edward Kelly, a drawing, and he was known for being able to conjure spirits in graveyards and bring them up to where they were visible. He did it all the time. And he was the one that his Enochian calls became the foundation of Golden Dawn ritual magic and the invocations of the Satanic Bible. He is a huge figure in the dark world, a huge guy. And here's another drawing of Mr. D summoning a spirit that is within a cube. Now, the way Mr. D rolled was this book right here, the Necronomicon, and don't read it. There are several versions of this out there. This is more toxic than the Satanic Bible or anything you'd want to read. This is consumed with opening portals. It's focused. Portals, 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 portals. Now, the Necronomicon, Dee translated it in 1596. He got it from an Arabic Satanist called the Mad Arab. And this book is, it's the one that seals the deal. And this is the book that H.P. Lovecraft wrote about. And he was, according to Lovecraft, that, this was the one. Now here is a book that came out in 1967. It's called the Simon Necronomicon. And this is totally different than the one from John Dee. Now here's where it gets even stranger. If you look up the copyright for the Simon Necronomicon, it'll say that Simon is a pseudonym for Peter Levenda. Peter Levenda, the man, and I was really surprised to find this out, and he still denies it.